Welcome back to the channel, you curd nerds. We're not doing any educational content today. We are actually taking the seaplane out on the water. It is an absolutely beautiful day. The water is nice and smooth. It's not glass. It's got that nice little ripple to it so that it's easy to tell how high you are above the water. You don't have to do a glassy water landing, but we are going to be doing step landings. We are going to be making these nice and smooth on the water. Now we are going to be going to a beautiful, serene, secret beach. And I want to know if you can guess where we ended up at. Now, if you do guess where we ended up at, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong because technically it is a private island and I don't want it to start getting swarmed by seaplanes and tromping all around people's private property without permission. So if you guess where it is and you want to go, get permission, talk to the owners, don't get arrested for trespassing, and don't end up ruining it for the rest of us seaplane pilots. But without further ado, let's go get in the hangar. You know, I am obviously gracious for having a hangar in Wisconsin. Leaving an airplane out in the snow over the winter in Wisconsin is a terrible idea, but new doors are so expensive, for the love of God. But it's okay. Let's get on the water. Clear! Now, I am obviously trying new camera techniques every time I get in the airplane, so just let me know in the comments what you think. Like, is this one good? Do you prefer other ones? I don't know how much I really like this one. I think if maybe I turned it, angled it, I don't know. Let me know what you think about this kind of nose view. Now that we've taken off, let's talk about, well, where we're going, what we're going to be doing, all right? So we're actually going to run up the shore of the Bay of Green Bay along Door County, and we're going to go up to Peninsula Park. Peninsula Park is a wonderful park. If you get the opportunity to go, definitely go check it out. There's this little island off of Peninsula Park called, well, Horseshoe Island, and it's called that because, well, it's shaped like a horseshoe. And normally it's way too wavy. Normally there is no way in hell we're ever making it into Horseshoe Island. So we thought we'd take this opportunity to go check it out. It's beautiful. It's a great place to go fishing, what it seems like. Full of weeds, rocky bottoms, big drop-offs. So if you want to go check out some fish, go hang out at Horseshoe Island. Since we're here, might as well jump in the water and see how it is.
I'm afraid of not being able to get back.
Yes, that was me bouncing off the bottom of the airplane. Now, after all of that fun at Horseshoe Island, let's head off to the secret private beach. Now, remember, if you figure out where this is, get permission, don't go trespassing, and don't be a dick. But do have fun. Now, after all that fun hanging out at that beautiful, quiet, serene, private beach, it is time to head home because there is no such thing as a night water landing. Or at least it's not recommended by anybody I've ever talked to, no matter how big and bright your landing light might happen to be. So I don't want to try a night takeoff. Sun sets around here around 8:30. We got into the plane back at about 7:45, and now we're gonna head home. And of course, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, comment what you liked about the video, comment what you didn't like about the video. I just want the engagement. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time we come out with another poorly edited and stitched together seaplane video. But I also want to hear from y'all. Where do y'all recommend that I take this airplane to? I would love to camp out of the water. That would be an absolute blast. But if y'all know any lakes, rivers, or other bodies of water that you would recommend for seaplane flying, please let me know down in the comments below. I don't try to fly to the ocean. Corrosion is a horrible thing for a metal seaplane. But as always, thanks for watching and keep it cheesy.